spy you're looking for? Right here in your camp.
My people know the enemy have nothing to offer except lies.
Maybe they do, maybe they don't. See, believe it or not, I have been where you are right now. And if you don't want to end up where I am right now, I suggest you zig where I zagged.
Hello and welcome to today's video, and today is another Walking Dead discussion video, the third in 2 days. I like the response on the other two Walking Dead discussions, it's done good and I appreciate that. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe because it helps a lot. I'm trying to reach 2k very soon, and obviously give it a like I said, and we're going to talk about Gamma being a spy. I don't know if it's potential that she's a spy yet, or she is yet. We're going to review the promo for episode 10 as well in this video, and as well as episode 9. Obviously a spoiler alert for episode 9 and a bit of episode 10. So yeah, let's get into the video.
Who?
Well, based on my own personal experience, I'd say look closer to home. And no, I am not talking about Frankenstein's hemorrhoid. The big dude is clearly a goose stepper. But the little one, you see, she is close enough to you that she knows exactly where that horde was.
A short promo for the next episode called Stalker shows Gamma meeting the survivors at the border. The episode, which will air on March the 1st, episode 10, is likely to see Gamma reveal an important message to the enemy group. She makes regular trips to the border where the survivors are in the teaser, and is she seen saying, "The people you sent out, they are in trouble." That is in the promo, obviously. The video then flicks to a scene of the cave where a group of the survivors were trapped. The survivors are being taunted by a horde of Alpha's walkers, and they need to find an escape route. In the latest episode called Squeeze, a new teaser, which was obviously released in the episode, it shows Gamma sharing some vital information. So we are obviously left to see if Gamma is really a spy. Another snippet of the teaser shows someone pointing to an image of the cave on the map, suggesting Gamma is showing where the rest of the survivors, obviously their friends are held. This is a massive, and I think the biggest hint that Gamma is the spy, because she's basically helping the group, showing where they all are. Then, the group's instinct is to go towards them to maybe help them escape and maybe even kill Alpha. This is why I think she's a spy. That's why she's visiting Alexandria and telling them that the friends are in trouble. Rosita in the scene, which is one of the survivors, questions whether Rosita is telling the truth and has her doubts. She's heard saying to the rest of the group, "We don't know if any of this is real." Little does she know, Gamma is actually telling the truth. Well, obviously, we know as the viewers at this point. There has been hints in previous episodes suggesting that Gamma is acting as a spy and is planning to betray the rest of her group. Obviously, Negan has warned Alpha, and even Alpha has her suspicions about it, as we've seen in episode 9. From what we know so far, Gamma is the third in command to Alpha, who is the leader of the group. The eerie group of survivors are known for wearing the skin of the mask to mask themselves from the walkers. Negan, who has befriended Alpha, has hinted to her one of her own team could be betraying her. He is heard, obviously I've shown the clip at the beginning, having a conversation with her about the spy, and says it is a girl who spends a lot of time at the border and could have been persuaded to the survivors to join them. The hints I'm talking about in previous episodes is where she's talking to Aaron, getting close to Aaron, stuff like that. And we already know at this point that Gamma doesn't really trust Alpha at this point because, Lydia is alive. I don't know what's happened to Lydia. I think we'll find that in the next few episodes. We know that Lydia is alive, and at this point, maybe Gamma doesn't trust her and wants to befriend the enemy group. Gamma is starting to feel the pressure of being third best in the group, and she has every reason to get back at her leader because, her sister died. Gamma killed her sister, didn't it? I think that's irrelevant. The teaser also suggests a couple of other survivors may be in danger, including Rosita. In one snippet, she's seen in a dark room on her own and whips her head round, suggesting something or someone is coming up behind her. This could be Alpha, this could be Beta, we don't know this. She could find herself trapped by walkers and will have no one to support her in a fight. Will Rosita die? We don't know yet. Another character who seems to find himself in trouble in the next episode is Daryl. He's been seen trapped in a cave with his close friend Carol. which obviously we find out that they're fine because they're out the cave. Huge question is, will Alpha kill Gamma in The Walking Dead? Now it looks like Negan will be dismantling the Whisperers hierarchy from the inside by creating paranoia between Alpha and they're closer to her. Obviously, Negan shares past experiences with Dwight that he has, and obviously seeing if, because Negan knows these type of things. He saw it in Dwight. You know, he knows these kind of things. He knows that, you know, someone's going off to go to the enemy, exactly what Dwight did. And this could very well kill Gamma if Negan continues to drip feed her his poison. After killing off Gamma, Negan could then work on Alpha again to murder Beta and ultimately leave the leader alone and vulnerable. Then the group could go in and kill Alpha. We sort of already know that Alpha's gonna eventually die. You know, it happens in the comics, so I'm guessing it'll happen in the show as well. Obviously, Negan infiltrates the Whisperers and kills Alpha in a brutal manner in the comics. But there's no guide for Gamma, who was created especially for the show and doesn't feature in the comics. So then us as fans will have to wait and see how Gamma's story pans out. But the Walking Dead showrunner Angela King, I don't know her name, has shared some details about the character which could hint at the direction of the story arc for Gamma. So, will Gamma turn out to be a spy? I think so, yeah. I think she'll turn out to be a spy, and I think Alpha will kill her. Not in the next episode, but episode 10 or 11, 11 or 12, I feel like Gamma will die. And then we're going to see the end of it. I think it'll be one of those brutal murders. I think it'll be a slow one. I feel like it'll be like Dwight. Dwight returned to Negan's base, and eventually, Negan didn't kill him, but imprisoned him. I feel like this time, Alpha will act like she doesn't know, question her a bit, question her about her loyalties to Alpha, and eventually she'll probably stab her as soon as we don't expect it, because, you know, she's unpredictable. So I feel like as soon as we don't expect it, she will kill her. So thanks for watching this Walking Dead discussion video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a like, subscribe for more, and goodbye.